we are glad, first of all, to be in Bangladesh at PPD House today on the South to South Day. And Uganda has greatly benefited from the South to South exchange in a number of areas. I'll start by the high-level advocacy that has been facilitated through the PPD, where Uganda has participated in interministerial conferences that have brought a lot of learning and capacity building to our country. And our country additionally has also gotten supplies for reproductive health and equipment, again through the South to South partnership. And I'm privileged to be a beneficiary of an exchange program through the South to South. I partook of a postgraduate diploma in population policy analysis, a very good program, I must say, in South Africa. And again, that is one of the benefits of the South to South program, because it facilitates experience sharing, education, and a lot of networking amongst partners.
I think South-South cooperation is a very promising initiative. This is a meeting of minds among equals, among equal nations. Not equal in the sense of being at the same stage of development, but equal in the sense of having the same aspirations, no power relations, no unequal relationships. So the potential for sharing of experiences, for learning from each other, from comparing notes and so on, is very, very high. So there are a lot of initiatives that can be led or implemented to fruitful completion if you have that trust of equals, of equal relationship among nations.
Much. Of course, with the PPD, it deals with nations that have common history, common features, common aspirations, and common knowledge. So we have different, similar socioeconomic challenges. So PPD can definitely help us in areas of resource mobilization to address some of our development challenges, including population, the high population growth and related issues. PPD can also do more in the area of capacity building, training, sensitizing the communities, generally increasing the base of information as far as population issues are concerned. In addition to that, of course, PPD will be able to help us in the area of research. Of course, in the South, a lot of the challenges we have is that there is inadequate research capacity and knowledge as far as which is generated from the South, and a lot of the knowledge we have is generated from the North. So with South-South cooperation championed by PPD, we can build our base of knowledge and research and be able to make evidence-based interventions that will benefit us all in the future. In addition to that, of course, we expect PPD to do more in the area of coordination, to coordinate us together and bring out our skills in the area of management and organization, so that we can more efficiently deliver on the development challenges that we face. In addition to that, I would say that PPD can help us in advocacy. And PPD is well positioned because it is working within nations and it has contacts at the highest level of government and other stakeholders, so it can act as a good reference point and a point of mobilization to bring all the political actors together so that they can mobilize our different counter countries in order to realize the sustainable development goals, which are our national and international aspirations. On a local level in Uganda, of course, PPDA will help us to realize the National Development Plan 2, as well as the Vision 2040, which are the national aspirations in our country.
From the partnership, the country, we have benefited in terms of, first of all, in 2010, the government of China donated equipment to a number of countries, and Uganda was inclusive, where we got sophisticated equipment worth $300,000, and the beneficiary institution was the University Teaching Hospital, which at that time I was heading as the hospital director. So we benefited a lot because the equipment included patient monitors, it included ultrasound machines and others. We also have benefited in terms of prevention of HIV and AIDS. Again, the government of China at one time donated a number of condoms to help us prevent HIV and AIDS, which is quite a menace in our country, with a high prevalence rate of about 6.2%. And we are really grateful for this partnership. The other area which as a country we have benefited and for our population has been in terms of capacity building, and a number of our scholars have had scholarships regarding population studies in universities in Egypt, India, and South Africa. And we feel this partnership is helping us to build capacity and be better managers in population studies and management.
So I am greatly honored and privileged to be celebrating this Day of South-to-South Cooperation in this building for partners in population and development. I congratulate the partners in population and development, and of course all the member countries for this very big achievement, because we always know that East or West, home is best, and I'm sure having our own home as partners in population and development is not only a mere achievement, but it is a great achievement. And I would like to say, just as my colleagues have said, there are so many benefits that for us as a country we have attained from subscribing to partners in population and development, looking at the strategic plans of PPD and especially the 4 areas in advocacy. Something has been said in that area, in sharing information and also in sharing technological transfer. We have benefited greatly, but we have also benefited in terms of capacity building, and lastly we have benefited in terms of reproductive health supplies, because quite a number of times we have received not only commodities but equipment from China, and this boosts the reproductive health service delivery in our countries. What I really want to say on this special day is, yes, it is more of a forward-moving, not advice, but a message that for us as member countries, we are going to even have more benefits from this home, considering that one of few challenges that we have been facing as an organization is in terms of resource mobilization. So we are assured that resources may be available, not that they will be, but they may be available, and this is going to further our work and our sharing of best practices and experiences with a budget that is assured. And I am really, really looking forward to what this is going to bring for us in terms of helping our countries achieve and attain development, whether it is the sustainable development goals, whether it is our national development goals, as has been said by some of the members that you have talked to